Hello, everyone, and welcome in to Arizona Lutheran here for this matchup between your Phoenix Christian Cougars and the Arizona Lutheran Academy Coyotes. Coyotes coming into tonight's matchup 1-0 with the win this week over Tempe Prep, and Phoenix Christian coming in 3-1 after a strong showing in the Sunnyslope Hoopsgiving Classic. First time the Cougars will take on a 2A opponent, and we are underway. Coyotes win the tip. Luis Guerrero driving, tries to dish off. Ball finds its way back, three ball, off the mark. Bryce Anderson, a haul pass to Malachi Moore-Neal. He puts it in. And Malachi Moore-Neal opens the scoring. Moore-Neal had a great game last week, this time against Mountain Ridge, as Guerrero's floater no good. Rebound hauled in by the Coyotes, more specifically Owen Belke. .7:23 left to play. Mishandling the passes is Stefan Iron Shell. But going back to Malachi Moore-Neal, last week against Mountain Ridge, nearly led the Cougars in scoring with 22, only outdone by that of Bryce Anderson with 23. Anderson finds Moore-Neal again, goes for the dunk. Smith with the putback. One thing, if you've ever seen these Phoenix Christian Cougars play, they're bouncy. Zaire Smith, Malachi Moore-Neal, Bryce Anderson, all able to really get elevated and jump up. You'll see potentially a lob pass to Bryce Anderson, Zaire Smith, or Malachi Moore-Neal really throughout the game as the minutes passed as the Cougars lead by 4. Checking in for Javian Willis is Achilles Lopez, football player for football player substitution. Guerrero. Iron Shell driving, spin move. Step back shot off the mark. Rebound hauled in by Guerrero. But this time it's Ruben Guerrero. We have Luis Guerrero for the Coyotes and Ruben Guerrero for the Cougars. Heading into this season, the Coyotes 5 straight seasons with a winning record, and in those 5 seasons, they've made the playoffs all 5 times. Here come Guerrero. Hard layup falls in. Here's Anderson. Dishes off to Smith. Smith driving, hard contested layup. Dishes off to Lopez. Lopez tries to put it up, but draws a foul. Really, too, both the Cougars and the Coyotes, teams with good success last season, both making it to the semifinal of the 2A state tournament and both faltering. ALA faltering to eventual champion Pima as Anderson's hook shot no good. Coyotes go quick. Here's Iron Shell. And trying to go for a big block is Zaire Smith, but Iron Shell draws the foul. Smith's first in that state tournament. Phoenix Christian losing to Highland Prep. NALA losing to eventual champs Pima. Both teams really looking to right last season's wrong and make it to the coveted state championship final. Iron Shell misses his first. He has one more to go. Iron Shell 0 for 2. Rebound eventually collected by Smith. Smith dancing, looking for room. A lot of contact. Malachi Moore-Neal drives. His shot off the mark. Ball's dancing around, eventually collected by Lopez. Ref says Coyotes ball. About a minute and a half played. 6 points scored total. Cougars lead by 2. Iron Shell, deep 3, off the front of the iron. Almost grabbing an offensive rebound there was Owen Belke. Belke this week against Tempe Prep with a double-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds on the night. In a game that early on, the Coyotes really struggled against the Knights of Tempe Prep as Zaire Smith tries to dish it off. And it'll be a charge. A notable absence in the Cougar lineup tonight is that of Xavier Sandoval. He is out. Not in uniform tonight, did not travel with the team as well. And, well, in his place was Javian Willis, but Coach Ben Stryzak deciding to go big early on with early substitutions of Achilles Lopez, and now Cassius Grimwade. Guerrero, the smallest Cougar out there at 6 foot. Deep 3, Iron Shell once again. And it takes a Cougar bounce. Now under 5 minutes left to play score. Still Cougars 4, Coyotes 2. Corner 3, Guerrero. No good. Achilles Lopez hauls in a rebound, and a nice spin move by Malachi Moore-Neal. Grimwade with a hard foul, and that's Ethan Cayenda. Very physical so far, as one would expect. Coming into the season, Arizona Lutheran was ranked number 3 in AZ Central's top 10 preseason rankings of 2A basketball. Phoenix Christian, on the other hand, number 4. Foul goes against the Cougars. It'll be Achilles Lopez, the guilty culprit. Arizona Lutheran in only their 2nd game of the season. Phoenix Christian in their 5th. Noah Draper on to shoot 2. Draper's first off the back of the iron. His second much better. Moore-Neal driving against Vaughn. He dishes it off to Lopez, can't find him. Coyotes the other way. Euro step off the mark for Draper. Cougars draw a foul. It's on Cayenda once again, his 2nd foul of the night. Anderson guarded closely by Draper. Guerrero gets his pockets picked by, well, Guerrero stays in the possession of the Cougars. Coyotes trail by 1. Low scoring affair early on, and it was to be expected. Phoenix Christian, season high in the first quarter last week against Mountain Ridge, 21. Prior to that, 9, 12, and 12. So Phoenix Christian not a team that scores early. Team that really comes to life in the second half as Guerrero rips Anderson's pockets. Layup good. And a rare Bryce Anderson mistake, and the Coyotes take their first lead of the night. Anderson driving, Euro step, switch layup no good. Ball rolling around on the ground, still rolling, eventually collected by Grimwade, now Lopez. Anderson, free throw jumper, no good, off the backboard. Boy, what a sequence that was right there. Felt like the ball's on the ground for eternity. Guerrero dishes out, Resop, bang! Once leading by 4, now trailing by 4 is Phoenix Christian as Grimwade loses it. Guerrero, iron shell corner 3, no good. Foul to go against Draper. Checking back in, the Coyotes is Belke. Guerrero to shoot 2. Chance to cut the Coyotes' lead in half. Guerrero's first free throw bangs around and eventually finds its way out. Guerrero's second, bouncing around again. This one falls through. Guerrero ending with the ball. Anderson. Grimwade pump fake, kicks out. Lopez from deep, yes! And how about that? Big Achilles Lopez tying the game for Phoenix Christian. Draper wise to throw the ball off the foot of Lopez. Malachi Morneal almost intercepting the inbound. Guerrero able to get the extra step. Guerrero 3, bang! No good! They say offensive foul. Game remains tied at 8, under 2 minutes to play. Both Phoenix Christian and Arizona Lutheran now officially in the bonus. Any foul occurring will send either the team in green or team in white to the line. Guerrero gets his pockets picked. Iron shell up for the layup, good. Arizona Lutheran, full court press. Shells follow-up 3 off the mark. Ball eventually found by Anderson. Morneal driving. Anderson, layup, he gets it. Bryce Anderson with his first points of the game and ties the game back up. Corner three by Corey Reesop, no good. Rebound collected by Anderson. Never mind, Owen Belke with 2. Officially under a minute left to play. Bad pass by Morneal. Coyotes the other way, Iron Shell, layup good. And it looks like we have a technical against Arizona Lutheran. So it's not a technical, it's a delay of game ruling is what the official said. .46 seconds left, Coyotes up by 4. .11 seconds, stiff rating shot clock and game clock. Guerrero finds Anderson. Corner three, Carter off the mark. Kai Carter seeing his varsity action, played in the JV game prior. Iron Shell's layup is good. He's feeling good, he has 6. Under 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Under 5, Cougars need to get a shot off. Carter corner three, off the mark. Lopez follow-up shot, no good. We played 8 minutes here on the campus of Arizona Lutheran. Coyotes leading the Cougars 16-10. We'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back into the gymnasium here on the campus of Arizona Lutheran. My name is Nicholas Pietrzycki. I'm glad to be with you for these next 24 minutes of Phoenix Christian basketball. Checking in for his first action tonight for the Coyotes, Sebi Guy. Cougars' original starting 5 back out there. And it looks like it'll be Guy with the foul. Zaire Smith dishes to Guerrero. Zaire Smith step back 3. Off the mark. Coyotes go quick and a Hail Mary pass trying to find the hands of Belke. Instead finds the hardwood. More Neal. Anderson working on Kayenda. And a travel. Guerrero working in the paint, and his shot tipped. More Neal driving, spin move, shot good. The man that opened the scoring in the first quarter opens the scoring in the second quarter. Guerrero tries to save the ball in favor of the Cougars before it eventually went out. Mid-range jumper, no good. From Corey Resop. Hit the hand of Zaire Smith last. Misplaced and pass, and the Cougars now with a 3-on-1. Javian Willis, his layup, good. And a timeout taken by the Coyotes. Their first timeout taken and the first timeout taken in the game at all. And Coyotes' 6-point lead quickly drawn down to 2. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Nicholas Pietrzycki. Glad to have you here on this journey of Phoenix Christian basketball. Recap so far, leading scorer for the Coyotes, Stefan Ironshell with 6 points. And for the Cougars, it's Malachi Moore Neal with 4. Last year, the Coyotes with a 21-8 record, only losing one game in the conference to Trivium Prep by 2. And then, as mentioned before, eventually losing in the 2A state semifinal to Pima. Coyotes working it around the arc. Guerrero, great pass in the corner to Vaughn. More like a pass. And Belkey's follow-up shot finds the net. Anderson driving, dishes out to Guerrero. He can't maintain it. And it's Coyote ball. Cougars trail by 4. Guerrero driving, right-handed floater, no good. Follow-up shot, no good. Stefan Ironshell's 3 off the back of the iron. Coyotes quickly 0 for 3 on that sequence. Zaire Smith dribbling and an offensive foul. Kayenda dished it to Guerrero. Kayenda with some room. And an and one for Noah Draper. Noah Draper a chance to make it a 7-point lead, the greatest lead that the Coyotes would have so far this game. No good off the back of the iron. Bryce Anderson rising over the rest to grab the rebound. Anderson finds Willis in the corner. Foul goes against Luis Guerrero. So far, Coyotes doing a good job of containing Bryce Anderson. Anderson only with 2 points. Moore-Neal, though. A nice bounce, and Moore-Neal now with 6 points on the evening. Floater, good from Vaughn. The big man Achilles Lopez with some moves. Willis corner three, short. Iron Shell all by himself. And that's the easiest layup anyone will ever make here tonight. Timeout taken by Coach Ben Stryzak and the Cougars. They have 4 left. Coyotes lead by 8. Their greatest lead of the night as the Cougars regroup. Matchup that one would expect with two private schools being in the same city have played quite frequently. Last matchup between these two teams taking place back in the 2019-20 season. Game was played here at Arizona Lutheran, and Arizona Lutheran winning that by 3, 43-40. Then go back to 2017-18. The game was played at Arizona Lutheran once again. Arizona Lutheran this time losing, and Cougars coming out on top, 45-41. Then dating all the way back about 7 years now to the 2016-17 season. These two teams played at Phoenix Christian. And the Coyotes came out on top 52-43. So last 3 matchups going in favor of the Coyotes 2-1. Anderson cross-court pass to Willis. Willis drives mid-range jumper, no good. And Moore-Neal lunging to try to intercept that pass intended for Iron Shell. Lopez dabbling a little bit with Luis Guerrero. Guerrero gets his pockets picked, but Iron Shell collects the leftover money. Rebound Coyotes. And a foul. .309 left to play here in the second quarter. Coyotes lead 24-16. Pass intercepted by Ruben Guerrero. Guerrero trying to take it coast to coast. He does, but can't put it home in a bucket. Does draw a foul, so a chance to still make 2. I take that back. Both teams are not in the bonus anymore. Cougars. And a foul against The Cougars not sure what it was. Now under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Iron Shells 3 off the mark. Anderson finds Malachi Moore-Neal, a great catch. Guerrero, near side corner 3, little too much. Anderson grabs the rebound and puts it home. Bryce Anderson with 4 on the night. Vaughn driving to the basket, and a charge. Guerrero driving in the paint, his layup finds the mark. And very quickly, Cougar head coach Doug Meyer calls a timeout as the 8-point lead has been cut down in half now. Cougars trailing by 4, 24-20. We're out of timeout and back in play. Resop thought about a 3 and passed out. Cross-court pass, corner 3, no good. Belke can't put the rebound back home. What surely will be an over-the-back foul against Belke. All up in Achilles Lopez's business. Lopez a chance to add to his tally with 2 more. Lopez's first short off the front of the rim. For the remainder of the second quarter, Cougars in the bonus. Lopez a second off the mark. And it looks like a lane violation against the Coyotes, so Lopez a chance to right his wrong. Lopez is off the front once again. Coyote ball. Under 1:30. Cougars trying to cut the Coyote lead down once again. Corner 3. In and out. Follow-up shot by Belke, good. Guerrero quickly driving. He gets his pockets ripped. Belke dishes it out. Cayenda, good! Anderson down low in the post. Puts up a shot off the mark. Coyotes now lead by 9. It seems, though, in a flash after only being down 4 just seconds ago, the Cougars trail by 9. Shot clock turned off. Coyotes can take as much time as they possibly want. And it looks like they will. Clock under 20. As Doug Meyer tells his team to stop. Coyotes not one to shy away from throwing the ball back and having it try to hit the Cougars. That time Vaughn throwing it off the leg of Malachi Moore-Neal. Foul goes against Javian Willis. .5 seconds left. Coyotes need to get a shot off. Good! And the shot clock cheese. And the Coyotes extend their lead to 12. Ethan Cayenda with his second 3-ball of the night. And that, after a prayer of a shot from Cayenda, will end it here in the first half. Cougars trailing the Coyotes 32-20. We'll take a 10-minute break for halftime and be back with you in a moment. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. More Neal's layup good. And welcome back to Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Smith driving, left-handed layup, rolling around, almost gets the and one. Foul against Belke, and Belke now with 5 and one more, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Thank you so much for those who have stuck with it through the technical troubles. I do apologize, my hotspot was not working correctly. It overheated in my book bag. I accidentally put it there while setting up. Zaire Smith, first free throw off the mark. But with 7:10 left to play in the fourth quarter, Coyotes lead the Cougars by 5. Coach Stryzak having a long discussion with the far side official. And Zaire Smith gets his second free throw to go. Coach Stryzak, I think, wanting Bryce Anderson to check back in. The ref says not yet. Iron Shell, pump fake, now drives. Floater, off the backboard and in. Bank is open. Grimwade dishes it off to Guerrero. Zaire Smith gets a screen, drives, and an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on the Cougars. It's number 3. That's his second personal, first team foul. Checking in for the Coyotes, number 14, Jaron Vaughn. And number 44 for the Cougars, Bryce Anderson.
Jaron Vaughn checking in for ALA, and for PC, Bryce Anderson. 6:29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cougars trail by 6. Aggressive double team from PC, and a foul against Javian Willis.
That's his fourth personal, second team foul.
Javian Willis's fourth foul, and one more, and becomes a little bit harder for the Cougars. Iron Shell dancing, left-handed effort, blocked by Zaire Smith, put back by Draper. Cougars go quick. Malachi Moore-Neal driving, right-handed floater off the mark. 55-47, Coyotes lead. Zaire Smith trying to go for a big block, but the foul actually is against Ruben Guerrero for tripping Luis Guerrero. A chance to make it a 10-point Coyote lead. Guerrero's first, up and in. And Luis Guerrero goes 2 for 2 from the line. He has 8 on the night. Zaire Smith working against Draper. Zaire Smith wants a trip. He's not going to get it. Draper's shot blocked by Malachi Moore-Neal. Javian Willis under the basket. His floater up and good. Luis Guerrero passes out. Pass now intercepted by Malachi Moore-Neal. He'll take it himself. And the crowd doesn't like it, but Coach Stryzak surely will. Malachi Moore-Neal with 20 on the night. Javian Willis now with the steal. One-on-one, Willis. His layup, no good. Almost falling out and would have been Cougars' ball. Never a dull moment between the Cougars and the Coyotes. Vaughn kicks it out to Guerrero. Iron Shell drives, reverse layup, no good. Willis finds the ball. Cougars trail by 6. .4:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Smith working on Draper. Down low for Anderson. His shot, good! Bryce Anderson now with 16 on the night. Luis Guerrero, tough layup, and he draws the foul. And that will be the end of Willis's night. That's 5. Achilles Lopez checks in and
checking in for the Coyotes. Corey Reesop.
Coach Stryzak with a dap up for his senior guard. Willis with 4 points on the night, and that will be all she wrote for his night. Guerrero's first good. Guerrero 3 for 3 from the line in the fourth quarter. And Guerrero's fourth hits the front of the iron and takes a Coyote bounce. Zaire Smith kicks it off to Lopez. Lopez, his one-handed effort good. Lopez with 5 on the night. Moore-Neal tips a pass and it goes out of bounds into the Arizona Lutheran student section here to my left. Four-point ball game. Guerrero on Guerrero. Vaughn, mid-range floater, no good. Moore-Neal with some numbers. Euro step layup, no good. Anderson went for a putback slam dunk, and Moore-Neal a chance to make it a 2-point game. Coach Stryzak reminding his star that, hey, if he gets one more technical, he's out of the game, and we can't have that. Focus up your mind.
Timeout taken by the Coyotes.
Coyote timeout. Timeouts potentially a big thing coming down the stretch if this game stays within 4 or 2 points. Coyotes only with 1 timeout left. Phoenix Christian, on the other hand, with 4. Welcome back into gymnasium here on the campus of Arizona Lutheran. Coyotes led for almost all of this game, and their lead has been slowly chipped away upon by the Phoenix Christian Cougars. Cougars now only trailing by 4 at once, trailing by as much as, I believe, 16. Morneal's first free throw off the mark, and Morneal a chance to shoot one more. And Morneal goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and a big relief for the Coyotes. Morneal gets the steal. Here goes Morneal. And just a simple layup. Achilles Lopez now with the interception. Guerrero finds Lopez, put up, and the game is tied. 59-59 ball game. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left to play. Vaughn down low for Draper. Draper shot good. 2:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Morneal finds Zaire Smith in the post. Back to Morneal. Up for the layup. Good. (61-61) under 2 minutes to play. Draper down low in the post. Reese up. His layup is good. Under 1:40 to play. And the Cougars burn timeout number 2. They have 3 left. Let's take a look here at the point leaders for the Coyotes and the Cougars. For the Coyotes, Stefan Iron Shell with 18 points on the night. And for the Phoenix Christian Cougars, it's Malachi Morneal with 24. And a new season high for the sophomore guard. A minute 38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Coyotes lead by 2. It's Cougar ball. Bryce Anderson thought about a 3. Mid-range jumper, good. And a tough shot from Anderson. Draper open, and he converts the layup. Draper now with 13. Anderson driving, tries to draw the foul, almost an and one. And boy, if that ball took a Cougar bounce, what a layup it would have been. Cayendo with his 4th. And one more, his night is over. Anderson's first is short. And a sigh of relief from the Coyote faithful that is packed here in the gym. Anderson second off the mark. Under a minute left to play. Coyotes clinging to a 2-point lead. Iron Shell. Coyotes going to take their time, and Moore-Neal elects to foul. And the Coyotes now with that foul in the bonus.
That's his first personal. 15 foul.
And boy, you think how clutch would those 2 free throws have been from Bryce Anderson. Guerrero misses his first, and a rare miss from Guerrero, who is 4 for 4 in the second half from the line. And Guerrero 0 for 2 as the ref is going to say travel, but referee says timeout taken in time by Stryzak.
Cougars timeout. That'll be a full.
Arizona Lutheran fans unhappy with that. A 2-point game, under a minute to play. The tightest game that the Cougars have played all year, as well as the Coyotes. Coyotes only playing 2 games so far. This is the Cougars' 5th game of the year. Well, now you're in crunch time, clutch time, whatever you want to call it. And you got to think after this timeout, Cougars are going to go to their senior star, Bryce Anderson. Maybe even try a 3 to really ice the game, or at least make it to where the Coyotes have to make a shot. But big time, you hear coaches say all the time, big time players make big time plays in big time games. And right now for the Cougars, that would be Bryce Anderson. 42.8 seconds left to play. Guerrero nearly traveling. Moore-Neal gets a screen set from Smith. Anderson, corner 3, off the mark. And Grimwade has to foul. Somewhat of a forced shot there from Anderson in the corner. A hard place to make it with a man in your face trying to distract you, and shot clock now turned off.
That's his second personal.
Guerrero, the 2 biggest free throws
9 for 2.
of his young senior season. Luis Guerrero misses his first, and it will remain a 1-point game regardless. Guerrero finally ends a streak of misses. Anderson. And a timeout called. Cougars with 1 timeout left. Coyotes with 1 as well. Got to think this is going to be your best play, whatever it might be, to get an open 3. Whether it's for Anderson or maybe even Malachi Moore-Neal. Out of timeout, Guerrero to inbound. Potentially the last shot of regulation. Smith looking for Guerrero. Mid-range jumper off the mark. And Anderson has to foul. Guerrero setting up his second home on the free throw line here in the fourth quarter, and I'm a little bit unsure why the Cougars decided to settle for a mid-range shot when a three would have tied it. An interesting choice, but still 11 and a half seconds left, and Guerrero will sink his first of two, and now a 4-point game and a 2-possession game at that. Cougars, Coyotes still with 1 timeout each. And Guerrero makes his second. Cougars need to go quickly. Anderson, quick pull-up three. No. Rebound Draper, and Ruben Guerrero fouls. And now you got to think that'll surely do it. If Draper even makes one, or surely if he makes two. Coyotes lead by 5 with 3.7 seconds left to play. Draper's first good. Draper misses his second. And Anderson, a half-court heave. No good, and that will do it from Arizona Lutheran. Final score, Coyotes 69 and your Phoenix Christian Cougars 63. A second half comeback that just fell short for the Cougars, and one that they will surely want back if they had a second chance. And who knows, these two teams might be facing each other later this year in the playoffs. Surely a tough loss for the Cougars, and one to learn from as they drop their first game to a 2A opponent this season. Next up for the Cougars, their first home game of the year against Sedona Red Rock. That game at 7 o'clock, and we'll have that game for you right here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. But for this game and on the campus of Arizona Lutheran, that'll do it for myself, Nicholas Pietrzycki, here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Thank you to all of those who have tuned in. Thank you for your support of Phoenix Christian Basketball. And we will see you all on Monday night. Have a great night, folks. And as always, please drive safe. Thank you, and have a great night.